Hi, it's my neighbor boy. What's up, guys? Another coin game today. Man, we busting out 2 videos. Today is versus a good friend of mine and a fellow YouTuber, Shadow. If most of you guys have been watching my YouTube videos since Madden 25 on Xbox 360, then you also know me and Shadow had collaborated and did one YouTube video called Friday Night Lights, where we shoutcasted like the commenters you see that do the football games. We kind of did something like that. And right off the beginning, I noticed Shadow was using his he was using his Divas alignment. So I know that is going to be kind of a hard matchup because he's going to let, and his team is pretty good, so he's going to let all his star role players just play by themselves. So I'm not going to be able to really catch him slipping. It's going to be kind of hard to move the ball. Right there, I make a horrible read. I tried to force that too hard, and he ended up picking it off. Well, when you're playing somebody who uses the D lineman, running the ball becomes extremely frustrating because they made using really good in this game. So all he has to do is just push a couple of buttons, and he can easily get to the quarterback. But anyways, Shadow was definitely a very good D lineman. I believe at the end of the game he started using his safety because he had no choice to. He had to make some type of play. And I mean, if he's using the D lineman, then that means that I could get some stuff across the middle. But that also means I have a very short time to get to the quarterback because his D linemen aren't going to be fighting with my guys too much, and he's going to be controlling them and maneuvering them himself. Right there, I don't get the first down, but I end up going for it. Hit Julio just for a little 1-yard pass. I know he did audible, and like I said, he doesn't use his D lineman. I mean his playmaker. So I knew that I would be able to get the same thing. It's not like that his players would know that it was coming. So there's good and bad when playing somebody who uses the D lineman. See right there, he's on his linebacker. He started to switch it up after the game progressed throughout in the quarters. But Shadow this definitely was a fun game. I believe this was for 30K. He wanted to play again for 50, but I think I ended up getting off because I was tired of something. But Shadow, like I said, it was definitely a fun game. His team is stacked. He has Calvin, like Peyton, all them guys. And his channel, like I said, he's a fellow YouTuber, so his channel will be in the description below. I appreciate it if all you guys would go check him out. Like I said, I made a video with him before. Right here, I'm going to 4th down. His guy comes up. That's what happens when you don't use somebody. Like their computer sometimes has a brain for itself. And right here, Peyton Manning should cough up that ball. He's taking a hit stick. I repeat it, Peyton Manning. I expect him to give me that ball. If he gives me that ball, then I have a huge turnaround for this game. Right now, I'm currently up 7-3, and he basically hit this end round literally all game long. I wasn't sure what I was doing, but I didn't make any adjustment to that end route. He just kept hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. I'm sending some pressure and trying to get the ball out of his hands, trying to keep up the lead. Right there, he hits a nice little corner round and steps out 2 yards before. So he has 4 for 2. He only needs 2 yards to go, and right there he goes back to that end route. Like he was killing me with that end route all game long. I'm not sure why I didn't make an adjustment, but right here, first play of the 3rd quarter, give me that. Make a very good read. I knew it was kind of coming. You could just tell by the formation and what he was looking for. Like a nice interception, and I basically do absolutely nothing with the ball. Absolutely nothing. And then back to that end route again. Like I said, I'm not sure why, but I didn't make any adjustment to it at all. So that was bad play calling on my part. But somehow he is driving the ball down the field with ease. He likes mediocre stop routes, curls, ins. He likes everything nice, quick, and short. If he goes deep, then he's going deep to Calvin Johnson. Right here, man, again, he playmakers this guy right there. Takes a hit stick. I probably, if I push the strip button, he probably would have fumbled it just by the animation and how the game works. Right there, hits the play across his body to Calvin Johnson. I'm not sure which Calvin he has. I think that is the team of the week, 94. Right here, I'm just trying to bomb him deep with Flash Josh Gordon. Unfortunately, I drop it, so I'm putting the ball back. Like I said, I had trouble running the ball. Kamari comes in and smacks Frank over here. Boy, get on the ground. But like I said, I had hard trouble running the ball. Like I said, using the D lineman, if he has any good moves. Like all you have to basically do is hold right trigger to sprint and spam A or switch X finesse move just to get off the block shit, and you're good. So that's all you basically need to do on the D alignment. And like I said, playing the D alignment makes for your opponent very, very hard to run the ball. Now, like I said earlier, I know what he likes to do. He likes all these crossing or short routes, so I need to start making some adjustments right there. He hits a big run. Thank God he didn't score that. Peyton Manning breaks off a sack, but we get the other pressure guy coming, so he's at the second 15 right there. If Devin McCourty comes down a second earlier, that ball was all his. Hits a nice corner route. I thought I might be able to jump that. Unfortunately, I wasn't. 51 seconds left, and he is driving to potentially win the game. Hits a nice last minute pass to his guy, and right here I gave him that cross route. I baited him into that, and I snagged that. But wait till you see how it looked in the instant replay. I may have gotten lucky intercepting that ball, but I wanted to bait him into that because I knew he would throw it because it looked so wide open. I could just tell, but he's like a first read kind of guy. So it was a pretty good bait. But right now I have the ball 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line. I'm just trying to get in field goal range. Still have 2 timeouts left to my advantage. So I'm gonna run the ball. I get all kinds of pancake blocks right here. Right here I could have scored, but I'm just gonna go ahead and be safe and just take my points because I was still giving him time to march down the field or get some type of Hail Mary play. Like I said, he has Calvin Johnson, so we all know how good Megatron is. I win the game 17-14, but look at this play. I'm using Khalil Mack, right outside linebacker. The middle of the field is literally wide open. Luke Kuechly, he is towards the middle of the field. He has 2 guys coming across the middle. My corner is B. He didn't hit the first guy. He hits the second guy. And look, like as I zoom in and I go for the interception, but instead of it going to him, my guy steals it. But hey, skip fucking Daddle.